any of these bats stand out, John?
Well, you talk about guys who are speed demons, guys that can change the complexion of the game with their legs. Jose Reyes might be at the top of that list. When he's not hurt, he's one of the most dynamic players in the game of baseball. Watch how exciting this kid is.
And it's Jose Reyes in the box now. He's the leadoff man.
Shortstop, number 7, Jose Reyes.
Here's the delivery. Off the ground, played by Johnson. One away now.
For the Toronto Blue Jays.
Here's a look at how the Yankees will match up defensively. John, who's a factor for them?
Well, the unquestioned leader of this ball club, Derek Jeter, he's the guy you got to look at. Look, he's aged. Yes, he's lost some range, but what he makes up with his lack of range, he now makes up with intelligence. Knowing his pitchers and knowing their hitters, he positions himself spectacularly in the game. That's why you rarely see him out of position.
And it's Melky Cabrera hit up the middle. Yeah, that caught him. He did not avoid it. But a quick recovery that time gets the out. Jose Bautista. He's at the plate with 2 down. Batting average .247 off the Yankees. It's strike one. Can't make contact on the fastball.
Well, if you've done your homework, you know how you're going to attack this guy. You got to go with the slider here.
And with 2 strikes on him, Jose Bautista will be looking just to put it in play. Swung on, that is hit. And that'll be Toronto's first hit of the game.
Well, that pitch down and away is the toughest in the game to hit. It's a perfect pitch from the pitcher. Great piece of hitting.
And keep that in mind. Next time around, we'll see whether or not he changes up and how he throws to this guy. And Lynn's batting. Line shot into center field. And there's Ellsbury for the 3rd out. No runs on a hit, and they'll strand him. And the Yankees getting ready to start this one off.
Now batting for the New York Yankees.
And let's glance at Toronto's starter. So, Steve, what's he going to be conscious of as he looks at this Yankees lineup?
That's a tough matchup for any pitcher against this lineup.
That swung on and flied to right. One away now. Here's the lineup for the Yankees. Scouting pick, John. Who are we looking at today?
Well, not a lot of switch hitters can bat in the middle of an order, but Carlos Beltran is one of them. Such a manager's delight to have a switch hitter that can hit 3rd or 4th in your lineup makes it so difficult for the opposing manager to mix and match. The fact that he's a great hitter and the fact that he's a great outfielder doesn't hurt either.
So here's how Toronto will stack up defensively. Particular standouts here, John?
Well, one of the most electrifying players offensively in baseball is Jose Reyes, but also defensively, he can bring some electricity to that position also. A highlight reel every single time he takes the field, and an unbelievable cannon of an arm. Just love watching this kid play the position of shortstop with the joy and passion that he does.
Well, working on the 0-1 count now.
Well, like every team, you like to figure out where you are when you match up against the Yankees. And in 2011, well, the Yankees had the upper hand, taking 11 of the 18 games these two played.
Called strike below the waist, and he's in the hole now, 0-2. Steve was talking about against the Yankees. Toronto wasn't alone, of course, in faring poorly. Only the Red Sox and Tigers had winning records. Jeter puts this one down. Francisco on the pickup. That retires Jeter.
Center fielder, number 22.
And a chance here with 2 down for Jacoby Ellsbury. Lifetime average, .346 hitter against the Blue Jays.
And it's just amazing how he can have this team's number year in and year out.
Fastball is in there. It's 0-1.
He looked like he was looking for a pitch out over the plate. That fastball down and in locked him up a little bit.
Watches that one for a called strike. 0-2. The pitch. That swung on, hit on the ground. And Encarnacion in position. And he'll step on first to retire the side. No scoring here, ending this half inning. Nothing doing for either side offensively here in New York. And Edwin Encarnacion standing in. He's going to get us started. Second inning. Hit sharply towards the hole. That one threads the needle. That's a base hit. So Brett Lawrie will come up next.
second base.
Well, good piece of hitting right there. And anytime you get your first hitter of the inning on base, it could set up the potential for a big inning.
Here's the pitch. First pitch is a splitter for a called strike. I'm going to take a brief moment here to check out the breakdown on this pitcher's pitch types that have turned into hits today. John, Steve, your thoughts?
Well, that two-seamer's been hit twice already.
And that pitch is the only pitch that anybody has hit here. But hey, we're only in the second inning, so he's going to need to be at least aware that this lineup may be keying in on something, or he might be tipping that pitch.
A swing and a foul off to the right side. The 1-2 on its way. Ball two. Good patience right there. Brett Laurie lets it go by. That's a ball. Evens the count. Smashes that one towards the shortstop. Over to second for one. Not in time to Teixeira. They're only going to get one on that. Shortstop fired that one over and didn't get him.
Now, this is typically a routine play for the shortstop, but the runner beats it out. Good hustle, and the shortstop's got to get rid of it more quickly.
He may have misjudged the speed of the base runner. Francisco at the plate.
But playing within the AL East like they are today, the Yankees 39-33 last year. But most of that damage done against...
Back up the middle. Makes its way through for a single. Toronto, here's a position to get something done.
Number is 31.
Those numbers you were talking about, Steve. 24-12 against Blue Jays, Orioles for the Yankees. 15-21 against Tampa Bay and Boston.
Well, that's how it worked for the...
And he lays one down here. Picked up by McCann. Throw to first. Gets him in there at 2 down.
Look where he placed that one right there. Take a look at it. Perfectly placed.
He is out at first, but the damage was done around the bases. Those runners now in position to score.
That's good situational baseball.
And it's the number 9 spot. Pitch on the way. Line drive left to the bag and foul. Here's a swing and a fly ball to right center. And there's Ellsbury for the third out. They get 2 men in scoring position. Couple of hits. Can't get them home, though. No production yet from Toronto.
For the New York Yankees.
And it's Mark Teixeira now.
Number 25.
A lifetime .290 hitter against the Blue Jays. Here's the pitch. Lays off that one. Catches the inside. Calls strike 1. Strike 2. No balls, 2 strikes. Teixeira now will cut that swing down.
Well, that kind of break on the curveball in that kind of location, it can lead to success. That was a good pitch right there.
Got him there. That was a nice strikeout.
And he only got to see 3 pitches. Now, unhittable pitches, but he saw them nonetheless.
Boy, that's a tough at bat for the hitter who's got to walk away almost before he even got there. So with one away, let's watch Brian McCann at the plate.
Toronto was 3 games under 500 away from the Rogers Center in 2011, but they actually outscored their opponents on the road. One of only a handful of non-playoff teams to pull that off.
And with 2 strikes on him now, Brian McCann will protect that zone. We're talking about the Jays' road performance. Interesting, they allowed 75 fewer runs on the road than at home. Steve, their road pitching pretty good.
Oh, pretty good, but you would think they'd want it to turn into a better record. 39-42 on the road. I think a big part of that is at the Rogers Center, the ball just sails out there. Gary, he threw the power curve. Here's K-Cam with it.
Now with 2 outs, here's the chance for Carlos Beltran. A lifetime number? Well, 259 off Toronto. Cut fastball in there for a called strike.
Well, against this guy in this situation, Gary, you've got to go with the changeup.
It's hit foul by Beltran. Here's a fly ball to straightaway left. And there's the third out. And they aren't able to get anything going in this half inning. 3 up, 3 away. Still nobody on the board here in New York.
For the Toronto Blue Jays.
And Jose Reyes up.
7.
Grounded out last time. First pitch on the way. Runs up to bunt. Gets this one down. Picked up by McCann. Not in time. He is safe and on. And that will bring Melky Cabrera to the plate.
Well, that's a great bunt right there. Well executed. He turned around late in the box to surprise the infielders, got it down, and legged it out.
Ground out victim last time through, and he can't pull it in. The opportunity for offense is right now.
Right fielder.
Gotta love that first pitch fastball right where he wanted. He was thinking right back up the middle. Base hit the center.
RBI situation. Here's Jose Bautista. Base hit his last time. 1 and 2. Double play. 6-4-3 double play. Nice move at second base.
That's a great double play. Pulling off double plays like that can really shift the momentum of a game.
RBI situation, Adam Lind. He's hit .264 a lifetime against the Yankees. First pitch to him. There's a ground ball. And Reyes comes home.
Well, right there, he just got a pitch he can handle, and he delivers a big RBI for the first run of the game.
And it's Edwin Encarnacion now. Now, Steve, they needed to take the lead, and they've come through. Here's one hit very well deep. This one to Ellsbury. And that's going to do it in this half inning. Third inning offense able to get a run in. Toronto leads it 1-0.
For the New York Yankees.
And if you're just joining our 2K Sports Major League Baseball broadcast with John Kruk and Steve Phillips, I'm Gary Thorne. And it's Ichiro in the box now. Watches that fastball. That goes by him for a strike.
He must have been looking for an off-speed pitch in that situation because the fastball looked like it surprised him.
That's a strike, and it's 0-2. Time for Ichiro to protect a bit. Here it comes. Suzuki. He'll make contact and will foul that pitch away. Swing and a miss. That's a changeup. Down on strikes, 1-0.
Gary, he delivers a changeup on this one.
Well, this one's coming up and in on him, and he chases it. A tough pitch to handle.
Not too much he could have done on that one, John. That was where a hitter's just made to feel pretty bad by a pretty good pitcher.
Well, yeah, he did, and that's just one of those things you have to tip your hat to the pitcher. He made great pitches.
Navarro setting up. There's a swing and a miss behind. 0-1. He delivers. Good sharp curve there, and he's in front 0-2.
Well, that's a textbook 12-6 power curve ball right there. You start it up in the zone, break it to the bottom of the zone. Even if they swing and put it in play, you get an out.
Down on strikes there. Nice piece of pitching work.
A good break on a 90-mile-an-hour pitch.
2 outs, and to the batter's box, Kelly Johnson. His career average, an even 300 against the Blue Jays. First pitch, and he misses the fastball. Strike 1. Johnson will foul that away. Here's the pitch. And that's another foul ball.
Well, the pitcher did exactly what he wanted to do on that 0-2 count. He wanted him to swing the bat, and he did, but he just fouled it off. Great piece of hitting.
And Kelly Johnson swings and misses. Strike 3. No runs, no hits, no one left on. The Yankees unable to get on the board. Looking to the lineup, 6, 7, 8 hitters on their way to the plate.